Are you ready to start getting involved in real estate? Maybe you working your 9 to 5, want to get out of that, trying to get involved in real estate, ain't got a whole bunch of money. Maybe you got a bunch of money, but you want to make it work in real estate, man. Today we're talking about how you can get started wholesaling real estate or just get involved in real estate, start making money. Something that may lead you out of your 9 to 5, that you could build a business around, that you could really scale up. So we got my guy Ty here on the Ty Friday. Oh shoot, drop my mouse. And Ty, man, Ty, what's been going on, man? I know you was here yesterday covering for me.
I appreciate you. Let me
Now,
have come in this thing, man.
yeah, I appreciate you. And now we got Ty on this thing, man. He finna jump in here and bless y'all. Like I think I brought Ty on last time. I was telling y'all that Ty started after me. He started after Cordero. I think he got a good perspective on like how to get started, especially in this market and stuff like that. So we like to have Ty on a Ty Friday. So what's been going on, man?
I've been chilling, man. Just, trying to push out these deals, man. I think we had a closing on something we did. I think it closed yesterday, so I'm supposed to go pick up the bread sometime this weekend on that Novation Conyers deal I was telling you about. We had me, Jake,
Oh
Allison
yeah.
had yeah, so that finally went through.
So yeah, so man, we just locked up a novation actually today, and man, trying to like, okay, now it's like, okay, what do we do now?
Hey,
like,
is that the one that I forgot the couple, the one that the Cordero called Cordero yesterday?
yeah,
Yeah,
that.
man. Did you get to see it?
Uh,
Oh yeah,
hey,
Cordero, like they called while we was online, and Cordero
oh,
did,
yeah.
what he do, and hey, it was good. It was good. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Um, we actually jumped on the call with them. With Cadero jumped on the call with them. I was there with them, writing up the contract, sending it over, and shoot, man, we went on ahead and put them under contract, but it's like, shoot, okay, what do we do now? We know how to get that thing listed. The only thing now is like, okay, how do we go about, getting those people out to make this property look decent? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
we need people to do lawn care. We need people, and this is all in Winder. You know,
Mhm.
we need people to do lawn care. We need people to do um, pressure washing. We need somebody to go in there and make that thing look like something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they got stuff everywhere, dude. Like in that house, it's stuff
Right.
all over the place. Um, so it's like, man, getting somebody out there to make it look decent
Gotcha.
um, is a big thing. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where we at now, man. I give myself 2 weeks to get it onto the market, and like I said, what we're gonna try to do is declutter, clean, pressure wash, landscaping, and professional pictures. You know,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna put that thing on the market and see what it do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And how that lead that was PPL lead.
PPL league came in. Had to work him for a couple of weeks. Made him a cash offer. He did him like that. Made him the novation pitch deal, and he went. He was like, "Yeah, he think that's something that worked." So we jumped on that. So man, it's gonna be interesting though, man. We had one that we listed in Albany. Um, they ended up doing good, but this is in Winder. We'll see how that ended up working out. But I think we can make the property look pretty right around the property. He got 3 acres of land. You know, he got a cow, he got a horse pasture or whatever on there. So if we can clean up right around the house, one of my biggest concerns is this dude got his water heater outside.
Oh wow.
Dude, the water heater outside. The house actually doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
Vinyl siding, kind of ranch style house. Doesn't look terrible. Wash the house. Make sure the landscaping look really good. So
Mhm.
the outside curb appeal picture, boom, it look good. Get in there and just straighten stuff up. Like that's the biggest thing. He an older guy. He got stuff everywhere.
Yeah,
So just trying to get all his stuff out of the way and clean the house and take some professional looking pictures. I think it's going to be big. My biggest problem is going to be right now is getting connected to the people who can do the cleaning, can do the decluttering, can do the landscaping, can do the pressure washing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that's gonna be my biggest thing. But I got some people that I can get connected to. But we also got Caretha, Dwayne.
yeah,
I'm hoping that they got some people that can
yeah.
do
My
this too.
my
So
wife, she just connected with some people that we just had some work done on our house. We had like the whole backyard cleared out. We had the front yard cleared out, and we had like a list of people that we went through to give quotes, and then we finally chose particular people to do it, and they did a decent job. I mean, it wasn't perfect because she wanted like everything. She wanted everything cleared out, and she didn't want to see a leaf on the ground. They like went over the leaves with the lawnmower, but it still ended up looking good. And so she got like a list of people that she can like pass to you to like just in case uh any other people don't have anybody that is yeah.
yeah, man, for
I'm thinking
sure.
about putting them. I'm actually thinking about because y'all look so good. I'm thinking about putting the Airstream in the backyard off in the cut and like turn it into like an Airbnb off in the woods somewhere.
No, man.
Yeah, yeah, like kind of give it like a little if anybody's seen that TV show Grey's Anatomy, it's a doctor on there and he live in an Airstream. He got like a porch and all that stuff. So I'm thinking about like doing that in the back and then that way when people pull in the driveway, they can
So they
like
got
open
that
the
thing
gate.
got that
Yeah.
thing looking that nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Having like the nice little floors and this little TV, nice little beds in the back. So yeah, rent it out like $90 a night. Crazy.
Dude. But yeah, man. I mean, shoot. Um, man, I don't know, dude. This dude got a stuff. They got a lot of stuff, but shoot, we gonna need them contacts, dude. We gonna need them contacts. I think I'm gonna have to go out there though. I think I
Yeah.
might have to go out there and just look around and be like, hey, look, man. Like, we gotta get rid of this stuff. We gotta move this stuff over here. We gotta, do this and do that. That kind of deal. And but yeah, man, it's gonna be. I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy.
I
It's gonna
wonder
be
what he did with the so wasn't none of the horses there, just the horse like area, and they don't got rid of the horses, or you
No,
don't
they
know.
got the horses. The horses still there.
Oh, so what you gonna do with the horses?
Professional pictures of the horses.
Man.
Hey, he gonna leave everything. That's what he's saying. So professional pictures of the horses and everything. Hey, let's
So
shout out these people coming
the
through though,
horses
man.
gonna come with the property.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That is
So
wild, man. Yeah.
shout out to Ali, man. Ali coming through. Appreciate you, man. My guy Rich. What's going on, Rich?
Going
Man, my
on
guy
with you,
Rich
Rich.
coming through. Man, what's up, Rich? Um, say you trying to be like Ty.
I ain't getting on nothing.
Shoot, yeah, man. You gotta get like Ty, man. Ty got up in this thing and started running it up quick. So not for everybody to say good evening, fellas. How do you start this wholesaling business, dude? That's what we're talking about today, man. How to get started. That's what we've been talking about for a minute. How to get started in this wholesale business. And dude, I'm coming up with the ultimate guide to getting started in wholesaling. Something that really worked in this market. So Richard say, pay for my motel, and I got you. You wow, man.
Oh, somebody coming to
Uh,
do the cleaning, doing the cleaning and stuff like that.
yeah,
They
yeah,
telling her, yeah.
yeah. Good
Shoot.
evening, fellas. How do I get started? Dude, first thing you do, get started. Um, Man, you got to figure out a way to generate leads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Generate leads and finding buyers. You need a target area, you need to generate leads, and you need to find buyers. That's the basis of your business. Find a target area. Once you figure out the target area, it's all about generate leads and finding buyers. Generate leads, finding buyers. You want to generate the most closable leads. That's your job, right? In this business, you are the CEO. You have to figure out, okay, how do I generate closable leads? You know what I'm saying? And for me, in this age and this market right here, the best way to generate closable leads is pay for the leads. You know what I'm saying? Pay for the leads, they're closable leads. You know what I'm saying? And then the second way that you could do this is target niche lists, whether that's pre foreclosure, whether that's probate, whether that's divorce, whether it's code violation, water shut off, fire damage, any niche list. If you can target that list, go after that list, stay on top of that list, be the first ones, to reach out, contact them. You need to generate those leads, and then you need to have buyers in those markets. So when the leads come in, you can get it over to the buyer, and then that buyer can make an offer, and y'all can go ahead and move on. That's the best way.
How would somebody go about finding a buyer in today's market, or somebody asking how to get in? How would they find buyers? Where they at?
So the best way to find buyers in today's market for me, and the easiest way, is to use Zillow and call up agents in the area, see if they work with people that's buying property cash as is. Hey, do you work with investors? Hey, do you work with investors? Do you work with investors? That's a good way. Another way is go to the local auction. Go to the local auction. Those people buying. Go somebody there. And if you go to the local auction, they auction off houses and nobody's there, call me. Hey, ain't nobody up bidding on these houses. Dude, call me because I need to go over there. Ain't nobody up bidding for houses, man. Please. So you telling me every first Tuesday of 12 months in every town in Georgia, every town probably in America, there's investors that's gonna meet up at a particular place and they're gonna bid on houses. And you ask me, where do you find the buyers? They in most places the first Tuesday of the month. Call up your local county or town, courthouse or whatever, and say, hey, when is the property auction? When do they auction off properties? Or when do they, when are they auction off properties is going to foreclosure or whatever, or whatever. Boom. They might tell you, hey, it happens over here, or they happen at the courthouse step, or ask them, when does it happen? You find out when that happened, and you go there, you're going to see people who buy properties cash. And like I said, if nobody shows up, call me, please. Dude, you got to imagine though, Ty, do you think it's anywhere where nobody shows up?
I think people showing up everywhere they having an auction. There's people showing up. That's because that's people in areas that's what they do. They that's their whole business, to like show up to buy properties because they know that the auction's coming every Tuesday like clockwork. They're down there.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So I think so first thing is call agents. Second thing, go to auctions. Third thing is bigger pockets is what I would use. Bigger pockets would be my third one. Another thing you could do is obviously Facebook. You go on Facebook to those investor groups, stuff like that. Go to real estate meetups, right? People who serious about this game. Speaking of meetups, did you go to that meetup last night, Tom?
I didn't call. Yeah, I was on the call with Cordero. I missed it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I wasn't gonna be able to make it anyway. Like I was running behind, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah. Shoot, I'm gonna hit that thing next month though, man. Gotta be there. So there's
Yeah.
definitely investors at real estate meetups. So these are all places you can go find buyers. So generate leads, connect with buyers. We got Thad up in here, man. Thad finally showing his face, saying something to the people. So which would you use? 15K and do a flip and make 45K. So profit 15, okay. Or use 15K on leads. Also, what's up, guys? What's up, Doc? What's up, man? What's up, man? So hold on. He's saying use the 15K to do a flip
Right.
and
Then
make 30K,
yeah.
or use 15K on leads.
See,
Mm. Uh. I don't know what you think, Ty. I gotta think about this.
I probably wouldn't use. I mean, me
Yeah,
starting off like if
that's
I'm
all I
keeping,
got. Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
if I'm
that's all I
keeping,
got.
I'm using 15 on leads. But me starting now, I'm probably got to use 15 on the leads. I would probably do the 15. If I can spend 15,000 on a flip and make 30, then I'm gonna go that route first. Because then I'm gonna make 30, and then I could come back around and then think about doing the 15 on the leads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess you might be right, Ty.
yeah,
If you, because thing is, if you put the 15 in and you make 30, you getting that 15 back. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So if you got 15, you go make 30 more. You getting 15. You made that money back,
yeah.
and then now you got 45.
Right. So you still got the original 15. Yeah,
Yes,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Yeah,
We got the original out this brother.
yeah. So yeah, I'm
So
gonna do it.
maybe it depends. Like, dude, they need to be fast. You know what I'm saying? How fast is this flip? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some flips is like you buy this mug, you do something really light, you turn around and sell that mug, happens fast. You know what I'm saying? It's like this one that I did that took like a month. It really wasn't even a flip. It's more like a hotel. It's like I bought it, I cleaned it out, I fixed one little thing, and I sold it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're doing that, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Um, Maybe that 15K is a down payment, but if that's all I got, then I'm not using that 15K to a flip. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If that's all I got, if
That's what,
15K is it, and I ain't gonna be able to even buy no more leads, and
right,
if 15K is all I got, and I really don't have enough, I don't have more money just in case something happened,
right.
and I can't do it either. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying?
not gonna do neither. If 15 is all I got, I'm not doing neither. I'm gonna use a little to do. Like I said, I might start off with like $1,500 worth of leads, and then see what I can do with
Yeah,
it.
do more,
Get a
more,
little
more. But I'm
motion.
definitely not doing the flip, because
Yeah,
in a flip, most stuff gonna happen. 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 It's like stuff you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, um, maybe 15K, maybe a down payment. Maybe he getting a loan where it like pays for all of the rehab too. You know what I'm saying? In that case, I guess you ain't got to worry about extra money. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Exactly.
it
All
just
the
kind
money's
of
there.
depends a little bit on the situation. There's more money in the story. But if there's more money in the story, then I'm doing the flip because
Yeah,
I
I'm doing
got
a
more
flip. Cause
money
all
to
I
buy
need 15 to do is come to the closing
leads.
table, and all I need is 15. But everything else is gonna be provided. Then I'm gonna go that route because everything else is provided. I just need to come
Yeah,
with the
that's what I'm
15.
saying.
Yeah,
Especially if I got 15 and it's not going to impact my ability to keep my leads, I'm going to use that 15, buy as many leads as I can in the meantime. And then when all that money come back to me, boom, then you explode on some leads. You know what I'm saying? So that's and then it's another thing. It's like, are you trying to figure out, if you're trying to reach your goals, like I have a goal of flipping 20 properties. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to reach my goal of flipping. I got goals to wholesale a number of properties. I want to reach my goal there too. So I kind of look at it and be like, man, do I need to flip this? Do I need to wholesale this? That type of deal. So there's more money in the story. uh, um, my man Thad back.
yeah,
I'll leave it. I'll leave. Thad been out here doing deals, man. I hear, man, Thad I have bobbing and weaving. He out here shaking and baking.
yeah.
Thad was texting, and man, I guess I look up, I call him up, and next thing you know, he done bought 50 leads off the PPL. I'm like, man, I didn't know you bought leads. He said, yeah, man, I done bought 50 leads. He done bought more PPL leads than me.
Hey, what was he using? Need to sell my
Do
house.
what?
I'll say
Uh,
which one was he using?
I think he used to need to sell my house.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he put him on 75 or what was he put him?
I don't know what he put a ball. He get he get a ton of leads though.
Yeah, 50 of them things.
Man, this dude, he got more leads than me because I started doing PPL. He was still texting, so I was like, man, I thought he was still texting, doing his thing or whatever. And I called him up. It's like, nah, he got 50 some leads. It's like, dude, it's like how you buy that many leads that fast? But hey, dude, like I said, generate leads, find cash buyers. Generate leads, find cash buyers. You generate leads, you find the people who need to sell. You find cash buyers, you find the people who want to buy. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is boom. And if you're struggling, anytime I find myself struggling to generate leads and find cash buyers, I need to narrow. I need to zoom in. I need to focus in on a particular area and say, okay, let me focus in on this particular area. Let me get niche lists in this area. Let me get lead, pay per lead in this area. I'm gonna make sure I have where it's an area where I have the most solid buyers, right? And it's like, okay, I feel super good about these buyers. I know they ready to move. I know they gonna close. I know they gonna give good offers. I might be able to buy in this area. I'm gonna zoom in on that particular area and I'm gonna generate as many leads as I can there. You know what I'm saying? As many closable leads. And then that's gonna be able to get you moving. You know what I'm saying? And then you can start looking to add areas and kind of repeat what you started in that particular area. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I would approach it. Thad said sage advice, guys. Hey, Ty, you're gonna have to break down what does that mean, sage advice. I don't know,
Hey, I don't know the big words, man.
I'm like Woody. What would he say? What he say?
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
You remember the dude that be going around the internet, man, when he on trial, he like, I took
about the YSL dude.
You
Woody.
go, yeah.
Hey, what you mean or something?
Exactly.
Yeah, what you mean?
Hey, he said I took special deal. I was in high school. You got to explain that in a way that I can understand. Hey, Thad out there with that breathing education, man.
Yeah.
You big old words, dude.
Yeah, man.
About sage. Man, not that breathing education, man. Everybody that go to breathing, start using them words.
Anyway. Got them high school scores, man. 9s and 10s on the the sliver scores they be doing. Be like 9s out of 10s and stuff.
I'm telling you, man, staying out there and breathing with that good education. But anyway, man. So what site are y'all using for PPL? I'm using Need to Sell My House Fans and Property Leads. If you're gonna go to Property Leads, you need to use my link that's in the description of like a previous live. If you use my link, you're gonna get 250. I'm gonna get 250 for credits to get more leads. And what you do with that is you bid in places that's 125. You know what I'm saying? Or it doesn't matter if the bid is 500. Drop your bid to 125, and you'll end up getting a deal at some point. You'll end up getting a lead at some point. But what that's gonna do is it's gonna allow you to put in 125, right? You're gonna get a credit for 250, right? Mm-hmm. That means you finna get 3 leads, for the price of 1 lead. You got 250 credit. So you finna get 3 leads. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, 125, you gonna get 3 leads. Man, you can't hard to beat that with a good stick, man. It's hard to beat that. I'm like, man, I'm all over that, dude. And I would advise anybody to do that. And then the other thing is Need to Sell My House Fast. You get on there, you can drop your bid all the way down to 75. You're gonna end up getting some leads from somewhere at some point. So Um, but you can be more aggressive too and up your bid, however you want to do. Which site could I pop a deal out the fastest? I don't know about site you can pop the deal out the fastest. I just think you gotta but like I said, buy leads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I
yeah,
was
but they
getting
all work.
started, man,
Yeah, the leads come in and out. Once the lead come in, it's up to you to how you gonna
how
get the
yep,
people to go, because they gonna come in. You just got to get them to agree to the negotiation. That's gonna be on you.
yep, and having buyers in that particular area, like
Yeah.
you know, Ty may get a lead somewhere, but he ain't got no buyers in that particular area. So like this ain't gonna turn into no deal for him. You know what I'm saying? If I got buyers in the area and I get a lead in that area, that's just like when the lead come in certain places, I'm like, woo! It's like I already know this about to pop off. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, find buyers in the area, get leads in the area. That's gonna be the biggest thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and then like we said, man, it's like, dude, if you if you connect with the right people, you got to, I tell people like as a beginner, I would go straight to PPL. Like if I was starting over again, I was working at Papa John's, I would go straight to PPL and work, deliver pieces, and buy as many leads as I can with that money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, dude, you're going to get a deal. Like you're gonna get a deal. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep making money, keep spending it, keep making money, keep spending it. You're gonna get a deal. You get a deal, you put that money back in there. It's like trying to start a fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to start a fire, dude. It may take a little bit to start that fire, but that fire sparks. Once that fire sparks, you throw a little bit more on it. Woo, woo. Boy, that fire start to grow. You know what I'm saying? That thing started to show no growth. I'm telling you, man. So, and then, on deals, you never know what you're gonna get to put on that fire. You might get, another stick that you can throw in on that fire. You may, one deal might be a little, 2K deal. It might be a little piece of paper you can throw in there to make the fire flame a little bit more. Another deal might be a 20K deal, might be a little lighter fluid you can put on there. You know what I'm saying? Another deal might be a, 40K deal. You know what I'm saying? Might be a whole, then you might be pouring gasoline on the fire. You know what I'm saying? So you just don't know, man. That's why you gotta first spend that money, spark that fire. You know what I'm saying? Once that fire is sparked, you got to keep it up. You got to keep it up. Some people, the fire gets sparked and then they're like, oh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this fire to go out. They just sit there and try to protect the fire. Instead of adding to the fire, they want to just sit there and just hover over it. And the fire about to go out. And you trying to trying to keep the wind from blowing it out. You know what I'm saying? Wind come out, blow that fire. You know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to spark it again. You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep gassing up the fire. That means keep buying leads, buying leads, buying leads, buying leads, buying leads, buying. You keep buying the leads, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to keep doing. You got to keep generating those leads, whether that's buying it from PPL, whether that's cold calling niche list, whether that's texting niche list. You're going to spend money getting leads.
Right.
People want everything for free.
Nah,
You're not going to get it for free.
Yeah.
Now, you can go out there and try. You probably can get a deal for free. But you're not going to consistently do this business just for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you're going to go, there is, I would say you're not, but you're way less likely. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're going to go out here and go Grant Cardone and get famous, then you probably can do a bunch of deals for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody know who you are.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. You got to get famous though. That cost in itself.
Exactly.
that cost in itself. You gotta do something crazy to go viral and get famous.
So Rich says that's all on you and what you're capable of. No doubt, man. It's all on you, man. You got to really go out here and put in the work. So I'm checking out the site right now. to sell my house fast. It's $75 per lead. Well, you also need to use my link for the sell my house fast, and it's not $75 per lead. We telling you to bid $75. That means so if the bid might be at $500 for that county. Turn it all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, maybe you turn it up to 100. Maybe you turn it up to 125. You know what I'm saying? And then find places that you feel comfortable doing. And I'll leave you in North Carolina. North Carolina hot. You know what I'm saying? You got Charlotte, Winston-Salem, Durham, Raleigh, High Point, all these different places in North Carolina. The whole state on fire. You know what I'm saying? So find an area where you can, where I'll drop my link in a second. Find an area where you can go in, find buyers, right? Find buyers. Make sure you find the buyers. And I would have all my bids at 75 for North Carolina, right? Go find buyers in particular markets that you look at, like, man, this, I would go look at these different counties and see, okay, how many houses on the market? It's 100 houses on the market, right? How many houses sold in the last 30 days in that particular county? You see what I'm saying? Did 10 sell in the last 30 days and it's 100 on the market? That means it's gonna take 10 months for all these properties to be gone. That's forever. That means this market is slow. That means I probably don't need to get too caught up in that market. You want to be in the market where there's less than 3 months of inventory. That means, okay, if there's 30 houses on the market, then if I go look at how many houses sold in the last 30 days, it need to be 10 houses, that at least 10 that are sold in the last 30 days. That let me know, okay, if it's 30 out there, then 10 will sell this month, 10 will sell next month, and 10 will sell the next month, and then all these gonna be gone in 3 months. That's 3 months of inventory, right? If it got more than 3 months of inventory, you probably need to go to a different place. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always say go to a place where you got the advantage too. What advantages could you possibly have? Do you have a possible connection in that area? Do you, well, my biggest thing is how many people you know and how many people know you in the particular area. You know what I'm saying? Most times that's where you grew up. Wherever you grew up, that more people know you and you know more people. That's an advantage. That's a big advantage. So that's why I would start. But make sure that the market has, no more than 3 months of inventory sitting out there. If it does, then the market's probably moving slow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what you think, Ty? What kind of market would you be looking for? What would be your strategy in the PPL, or would you, cold calling or texting or whatever? What would you do?
Yeah, I would do a mixture of both. Like I would do the PPL. I would do the PPL and I would like set my bids real low, about 75. That's one thing I do. Now I agree to that. I would definitely also do that market that I'm familiar with, the market that I know that where people are buying. That's exactly what I did. Like I go to a market where I know people are buying in South Carolina. Even though I live in Atlanta, I went to a market where I had boots on the ground and I knew buyers and I knew people there. And I target a hot area, I target the hot areas there. So that's what I would do. I would just target those areas for that. I would also use some kind of, like I would use, like me right now I'm using Deal Machine. So I would use like Deal Machine and I would pull like niche lists from that because they give you like it's already skip trace. So it's like you can pull like, you know, 30, 40,000, leads every month. I would do that, and then I would the one I got right now actually has a dollar on it, so you can actually call the people on it too. But if you don't have a dollar on the one that you get, if you do decide to get
Yeah.
that, yeah, I would find something like whether it's smarter contact, most likely, or either some kind of dollar, or just call straight from my phone. However you doing it, depending on how many people you hitting up, I'll just contact them people also about cold calling people or have somebody cold call. It depends on how you want to run it. I'll do it that way.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I am still texting people. I'm using smarter contact to text people. Um, but we're texting niche lists, right? We're texting niche lists. And that's another thing. It's like I wouldn't jump in and try to do a bunch of different stuff. I would do one thing. So if I'm a cold call, I'm a cold call niche list. And
Mm-hmm.
uh, I'm gonna try to focus on one particular list. If I'm a
Yeah.
cold text, I'm a cold text one particular niche list. You know what I'm saying? Maybe two, but I'm gonna try to keep it narrow. Narrowing your focus, mastering one thing, right? So if I'm doing probate, I want to master probate. Okay, I need to be all over the probate in this area. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing pre-foreclosure, I need to be all over the pre-foreclosure in this area. Whatever it is you're doing, code enforcement, you doing fire damage, you need to try to get really into a particular niche if you're going to be
Mm-hmm.
cold calling them or texting them or whatever. So that's what I would do on that end if I want to go that route. If you go PPL, now I would just focus on PPL, focus on, okay, getting the PPL people on the phone, right? That means when the lead come in, calling them immediately. I need to be able to call them within first 5 seconds. Boom, we on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to follow up with them. I need to be, if they don't pick up that phone, I need to be getting after them, getting after them, getting after them. That's another thing with property leads is um, if you can't get a hold of them, they give you your money back. You know what I'm saying? You can't get a hold of them, and they can't get them on the phone for you, then you get your money back. So that's another thing to consider when you're talking about trying to go with a particular, PPL service or service provider or whatever. He has a goal toward it. He has people do it for him. Hey man, shoot. We do have a team though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When after you do this for a long enough time, you need to find good people around you to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, if you doing good business and you need to find people around you, to work with you that's also doing that can do good stuff. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, man. Shoot, let's see who tapping in over there on Instagram. Shout out to Monique. Monique always tapping in on Instagram, man. Appreciate you. Zane coming through. What up, bro? What's going on, man? Um, but yeah, man, shout out to all my people on Facebook too. Appreciate all y'all for coming through. Um, but yeah, man, I would jump on the PPLs. I would jump on the PPLs if I was new, and I would just buy as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but
How many deals would you say it would take?
but shoot, man, we had
How many deals would you say it would take for somebody to get a deal usually, or what's
you saw how many leads it's gonna take for somebody to get a deal.
Yeah, how many leads you think it'll take? Let's say somebody wants to start off with the PPL, like, and they like, man, I've been doing this, man, and like I got like 4 leads already, and like I hadn't got a deal yet. He's like, what would be like ideal as far as like you said that I'm about 50 leads. So out of 50 leads, how many deals you think somebody can get out of 50 leads?
Out of 50 leads, I'm betting that probably got at least 12 deals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you learn how to do different exit strategies like we doing now. Like we
Mhm.
starting to do stuff where we're listing properties, doing novations, flipping, wholesaling, that kind of deal. I did talk to Thad. Out of 50 leads, he probably got about 12 deals. You know what I'm saying? But if you know how to do that different stuff and you have buyers in these markets that you're targeting, then you're gonna start to be able to do, because if somebody wants to sell their house and you got somebody in that area who buys, it should be a deal. It has a high probability of being a deal. Now, if you got a lead in the area, you ain't got nobody looking to buy, then
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a lower possibility of being a deal. So you just got to buy in areas that people want to buy. And I guess I can look and see how many leads we've been buying and on this. let me see, man. We done bought a ton of leads. So let's just go since June. Let's just go since June. We got one. How many of these people we got under contract? One. Let's see. Two. Oh, we got that one too. Three. So, but we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 leads off of need to sell my house fast. You know what I'm saying? Our problem is we need to buy more leads. You know what I'm saying? Probably need to turn my stuff up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody had asked, they guess starting with 100 couple bucks, would that be a good something to start with, or is that too low? How much you think a person should start with? I guess that's based on a person's budget, but what would you say a good amount would be to start with to kind of get flowing?
So, hey, buying property leads, ask for a referral name. Just put your name in there. So they need the last name also. Yeah, just put my name in there, man. If you use a link, you should be good. But you just put my name in there. Ali says, I'm guessing a couple of $100 is good to start off with. Yep. Couple $100 good to start off with. Just as long as you got most of it, just keep making money somewhere in your life to keep throwing on this fire. You know what I'm saying? To keep buying leads. You know what I'm saying? To keep throwing it on the fire. And you're going to end up getting a deal. You know what I'm saying? So Thad says, if you only know how to wholesale, maybe 10 to 15. Yeah, I would say, dude, if you buy 20, you should. If you buy 20 leads, you have a deal somewhere in there. Now, you may not know how to actually turn that into a deal. You know what I'm saying? But if you buy 20, there's a deal somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say connect with somebody who know what they're doing. Like you connect with somebody like Thad. You reach out to Thad and say, "Hey, Thad, man, I really want to get this going. You know, I will buy 20 leads. You know what I'm saying? Would you mind working these leads with me, and we'll just do this deal together or something? I don't know. Connect with somebody who can help you with lead. Connect with somebody like Ty. Reach out to Ty and say, hey, look, man, I'm about 20 leads. You know, I guarantee because these people know how to do deals. If you're connected with somebody who know how to do deals, and you put 20 of these leads in front of them, they're gonna get a deal. You know what I'm saying? You bring Ty 20 to the hey Ty, boom, 20 leads right here. It's a very high possibility that there's a deal in there somewhere. The question is, can you execute? Can you do the deal? You know what I'm saying? And that's going to all depend on, your ability to do the deal. So you bring that to Ty. Ty's ability is a lot higher than Ali's ability because I know Ali is trying to get a deal. Ty been doing deals. So, Thad's ability is whole lot higher than Richard's ability. Richard is trying to get a deal. Thad been doing deals. So if Richard goes to Thad and say, hey, man, if he can convince Thad somehow to look at his leads, you know what I'm saying? I know Thad got a zillion leads already. That's what people don't understand. It's like, they think, some people think that I don't want time to get my leads or whatever. Dude, Ty got tons of leads to deal with himself. He can't keep up with his own. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, Thad can't keep up with his own leads. He got a zillion of them. It's like, Thad probably working on leads right now. It's like, dude, I guarantee you, it's 10:45 and there's people Thad ain't called that he should have called today. it's like, dude, you connect with people that's actually doing deals and know how to do deals. And if you do, you just need to figure out how to get the first one done, work with them. Boom, you pop off and get a deal. And that now your fire has started. Your fire has started. And after that, it's all about put more on that fire, put more on that fire, put more on that fire, and let that thing start growing, boy. That thing it's like, whoa, this thing out of control. I gotta stop working at this. I gotta stop working. I gotta spend all my time containing this fire. You know what I'm saying? So it get crazy, man. So Illest Vlogs, what's up, man? Been a little minute. Illest Vlogs. Best way to send you deals. Best way to send me deals. You can hit me up on IG. That's the best way to send me deals, man. On IG is the best way to send me deals. I even got a link on my IG. If you click my link on my IG and say JB with me, you can go through there and you can submit it. It goes straight to my team and they get to work on it. Or you can send it to me on IG and then I'll, start looking at it, whatever. So, Richard says, "Show me your ways, Thad." Hey, Thad be secretive, man. Thad, but he got the secret, so he just hover over it. Don't let nobody else figure out what he doing. Yeah. I'm like, dude, ain't no secrets out here, man. Ain't nobody gonna take your deals. Man, he be telling me, "No, we going out here telling all these people all this stuff, man. They gonna go out here and get the money." Dude, man, this is way too much out here. So Ali says, "I was watching your old videos, Byron, when you closed 100K in a month in the basement." Yeah, dude, was in that basement. I couldn't believe I can't believe I was in that apartment for that long, man. I'm like, man, Joker's still in this apartment. Still in this apartment. I'm like, man, I sure don't hold them on, come through the door. It's only one way in. It's only one way in. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just one door right here. There's one way in and one way out. I'm like, man, what am I doing here, man? I gotta get out of this place. But let's see what Thad said. Thad's still on here with us, man. Thad hanging in there with us tonight. So you got the master right here.
Nature Club.
With a bird on his shirt.
Nature Club.
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, man? Man, Thad said, "I am." Yep. That is true. Yeah, man. I guarantee Thad's still working on deals, man. Thad got way too many leads, man. He ain't even got time for your leads. But if you can convince him, to potentially help you, guarantee you get Thad 20 leads, he getting a deal. Ain't no doubt. So not for everyone said major game, awesome information, no doubt, man. And we putting this thing together, man. We trying to put this thing together where it's like, man, because I just feel like 20 leads, I never felt so confident. You know what I'm saying? The glory days of wholesaling, I felt confident that if you text a certain amount of people, you would get a deal. But now I feel confident that, hey, you get 20 of these people who come and signing up saying, hey, me, I want to sell. Yeah. You give me 20 of those.
Yeah.
It's a deal in there. That if I don't get it, that's on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I don't get one out of these 20, that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I think you hit one of those sites, you do that thing, but obviously, if you connect with somebody who know what they're doing, it's going to be huge. That's going to drastically increase your chance of getting a deal, because you could miss it. Like I was saying, when I was first getting started, I was texting people. I had the deal right there in my system. It was right there. My first deal sat there in my system for a minute, and I didn't know it until I reached out and found a buyer. And when I found a buyer, somebody who was actually doing deals, I showed them that lead, and they said, "Oh, let's go see that property." Went to go see the property, immediately locked it up, immediately had a deal. The only reason we had to wait is because the people who was actually living in there, they had to give them 60 days to get out because they were tenants, but after them 60 days, immediately closed, deal done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, you got deals sitting somewhere around you. If you buy the leads, you got deals. You got a deal. You just gotta know how to, you gotta be there identified. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but yeah, man. Had to get my water tonight, man.
Yeah.
Had to stay hydrated, man. When they get my water tonight, but yeah, man. So, and we trying to set this thing up where it's like, okay, we charge people $1,000. You come work with us hand in hand. We show you everything that we do. We work your leads with you, and if we don't get a deal, we give you your $1,000 back. Don't worry about paying us. We give you your $1,000 back to you. You get your money back. We garbage. You can get your money back.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
It ain't too many people who gonna do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah. That's what that's how confident you are. You if you come over here, you're gonna get you a deal.
Dude, you can't give me 20 leads and not get a deal. That just can't happen. And if it does, then that's my fault. Here, you get your stuff back. I need to I need to do something different because I need to figure something out. Cause ain't no way. So so Ali says, good stuff, bro. Life changing. What Kanye say in the back of my mind, change your life. Can change your life, man. So put me in the game, coach.
Yeah.
You wild, Rich, man. So Jaden said, I'm late. Good night, guys. Hey, Jaden the one, man. Shoot, Jaden got 2 deals on the contract, man. And we should, Jaden, yeah, we should be closing that Albany deal on the back end on Tuesday. We're supposed to. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
So Jaden about to get his fire lit. You know what I'm saying? His deal, boom. Yeah, he's finna get a deal. Boom, get that deal tipped off. He gonna take that money, put it back into getting some more leads. Gonna get that fire going. He got another deal that he got that's popped off. He gonna take that money, build that fire up even more, man. Man, Jaden off to the races, man. He said, well, how many weeks ago was that? It may have been it could have been like a month ago. Maybe a month ago, Jaden came on the live and said, man, I'm buying 30 leads. And since then, he done got 2 deals. He done got 2 deals since then. 2 deals. So, yep, it was a month ago, man. It was a month ago. Came on and said, man, I'm buying 30 leads. Since then, he been on fire. You know what I'm saying? Dude, he just getting started, man. That's the thing. People don't understand. You just getting started. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. You just keep going. You're gonna keep getting better. Keep buying leads. You're gonna keep getting better. You're gonna understand how to get these people on the phone, how to get them on the contract, all this other stuff. So, man, you just gotta keep going, man. Sometimes you're gonna hit. Sometimes you ain't gonna hit. Sometimes it's gonna be better. Sometimes it ain't gonna be as good. So Rich says the one I sat at for 3 hours. Yeah, the one you sat at for 3 hours, man. Hey, Rich got up in that mug though, man. Got up in that mug, got up in that property, man. So hopefully we can close this thing on Tuesday. We'll see, man. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you selling a property. Trying to get this mug sold. You never know.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, man, shoot, God dang, 54 minutes. Been on this thing for a little minute, man. Let me check over here on IG. Check on these folks over here on IG. So Chan Pablo says, I need to get like Jay. Yeah, hey, Jado is changing his life, man. Getting with the team, buying 20 leads, dude. it changed your life, dude. It'll change your whole life around them up. So, I don't, man. Ty, what you got, man?
You said what now? I didn't hear you. Phone had went out.
Saying, shoot, we've been on this thing for about an hour,
Oh
man.
yeah.
I'm like, shoot, Ty, you got something? Finna let people ask these last few questions, man. We're gonna get out of this thing on the Ty Friday.
Oh yeah, man. So I don't have much more to, man. Like I said, doing the same thing, man. Like pushing the stuff out, getting more leads in, trying to do more deals. Still got that like I said, we got that Conyers took care of. Now we just gotta get this Covington deal took care of with the tenant still in there and them having to go on eviction court and all that stuff. So once that thing took
Oh,
care of, that'll be good too. Yeah.
yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt,
But that's the whole
man.
thing. Get that, do them deals and then
I
throw it
got
back out
one.
there and get that fire started.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I got one that I think I'm finna have to do an eviction on starting Monday.
On, yeah, that stuff can be
Yeah,
rough, man.
man.
It can be rough, but hey, it
Yeah,
gotta be
dude.
done.
So,
I'm saying you gotta pay.
got got to get
You
done.
gotta
They
pay.
got to get up out of this thing, man.
Gotta get out of there, man.
Say, man, can we start the lives earlier? Maybe. Dude, we usually like to start the lives late, man. Hey,
Yeah,
like I said, we out here doing this thing. We ain't like these other people on social
yeah.
media that just get to sit around and do lives all day out there.
I do all I saw.
Yeah.
Get that social media up. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, man. We ain't
yeah.
sitting
Out
around
here in the
doing
field,
lives.
man.
Yeah, we out here in these streets. So Jay says, I'm seeing Ali literally rolled out the bed and saw dude was live. It's like, hey, shoot,
Yeah,
man. We be out here in these streets, man. We got real stuff going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but shoot, man, we finna get out of this thing, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Going back up here to the top. Ali came through. Appreciate you, man. My guy Rich came through. Not for everybody came through, man. We had Shu Ali. We had let me see who else came through. The illest vlogs, man. The illest vlogs. Appreciate you coming through, man.
yeah,
Um, and of course, we had the OG Thad come through, man. Thad came through and blessed us with his presence. I know, usually on a Friday this late, he probably got some pizza from one of his pizza places that he's trying to eat, or he went and got him a good double cheeseburger.
yeah,
Thad like, he on a strict diet. You know what I'm saying? Pizza, double cheeseburgers,
yeah,
those usually, it's one or the other. It's a 50-50 call if he eating pizza or double cheeseburgers. But you know,
yeah.
he like to do that kind of stuff. But anyway, so hold on. Ali says, oh, what's your IGJ? Yeah, man, go hit Jade up, man. When is the book coming?
Yeah, when the book
I'm
coming?
actually
I've been
working
asking that
on.
same question.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on this ebook though, man. The Ultimate Beginner Guide to Wholesaling. But dude, Rich, man, we got to get you into the 20 lead deal, man. Start working directly with you, dude, and working on your leads and get you this first deal, dude. In 90 days. That's another thing. It's like, dude, we doing
Yeah,
this in 90 days. 20 leads in 90 days, you get a deal. At the end of 90 days, we ain't got you no deal. You get your $1,000. You can go on and do whatever you want to do. We garbage. Sorry, get your money and go on. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But I guarantee you a deal, man.
He said he
Rich
ready
said,
now.
Rich
Tap
said,
in, man.
hey, let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, we can hey, Sunday for real though. Sunday. Let's jump on the call Sunday, man. Shoot, man. We'll line this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. So Ali says IG or Facebook. So Ali trying to get up with Jay, man. Hey, but appreciate y'all for coming through, man. We're finna get out of this thing, man. Rich, I'm gonna hit you up for real Sunday. We're gonna jump on the call probably around like 5 or something like that. Maybe six, somewhere around maybe six. Don't make me send the cash out. You stupid, dude. You stupid, man. But shoot, man, if we can get out of this thing, appreciate y'all for coming through. Peace out.